it's funny. So many times when I write songs, it's always melody first. So I'll play some chords, and then I'll sing random words over a melody. It's like, okay, I remember the melody, I remember like the vibe that I want the song to be, and then sometimes I'll go like months without writing lyrics to it. Or like I'll know what the chorus is, but no verse lyrics. And then I'll perform them live and make up all the verse lyrics. Like every time, just making up lyrics, because people don't know the song, you know? Like this one, there's this one I wrote recently. I'm trying to highways and rainbows, it's all that I'd known till I grew up in its own world. The skies of sunrise, they taper my eyes. Will you show me life and how it goes on? But oh, I don't understand why the world it goes on tells me life be the same. 'Cause all that I want is a highway to heaven, and all that I need is a highway on home. The skies of red and nights to hold me, someone to hold me when I'm on my own. See, I kind of made up the lyrics there. But it's cool, right? Because that'll probably be a song one day. But I just haven't figured it out yet. And I've been messing with that idea for like a long time. Probably like 5 months, half a year. Just not knowing what to do with it. Sorry, I know that wasn't like an actual song, but if you want a song, I can play Rainbows, Rainbows, or like a rainbows and ridges and rhymes, lovers and music all have their time. And someone gets started and someone resigns. Interstate highways and buses, lanes. We only take horses down memory lane. When everything passes, what past will remain. Little excerpt from super deep cut Blaze Foley song. Probably my biggest influence, Blaze Foley. It's from Austin, actually.
Yeah, that whistle was a good move.
We can do that one if you want.
Whatever suits your fancy.
May as well. It's a new one. I really like that one. There's an interesting story to that one too. I was sitting at that table with Finn and his girlfriend, just literally as we do all the time. You just play random stuff, just jamming, just like this. And all of a sudden, I literally said it to Finn's girlfriend. I was like, I heard a melody just like come into my head. I was like, oh, I just heard a melody. I was like, oh, I'll write a song right now. And I heard. Whistle kind of came. I was like, oh, I can whistle on it. So here, I'll actually play it. It's recording. Sometimes I long for my first morn home, where life is free and dives me. Oh, I pine for the old days of yore. And sometimes I wonder down that old valley road, where I dream about how life would be, where I to come on back home. Oh, the timeless flowers, good mothers and fathers, and sometimes I long for my first morn home, where the angels would on to sing their songs from a long, long time ago. And sometimes I wonder, was it me all along? If I went back now, would I find them waiting for me to come on back home? Oh, the timeless flowers, good mothers and fathers, and rainbows will call my name, and long else. I'm just showing you everything. Why not? I just love this song. I remember just listening to this in high school. All sad and stuff, you know. If I could take my reasons why and make them sound you like they seem to be when I ain't feeling strong. If I could have a wish come true and bring it home to you, how I ache to get my feet back on the ground. When I come home to you again, will I hold you in my arms? Will I have a place beside you then? Or will my place be gone? If only we could read between the lines that we have drawn, would we find each other waiting patiently? Skip the last verse, don't need it.
Any other interesting tidbits about you?
I don't know.
What do you want to school?
I'm an English major actually, so pretty useless. I mean, I just, maybe it helps with lyrics, but I just kind of just living for the music, I guess. I'd be so down to live in the woods for myself and just play music. That's the plan. Like, if it doesn't work out, if I don't make enough money to own rent a house, I will live in the woods. Someday, my baby, when I am a man, and others have taught me the best that they can, they'll sell me a suit, and they'll cut off my hair, and they'll send me to work in tall buildings. So when I retire, my life will be my own. So I've made all my payments, and it's time to come on home. I wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So that just made me think of that song. Old John Hartford song. John.
Loves John Hartford.
Really?
You know that
Who is
one
this
song?
girl? And there's Blaze Foley and John Hartford.
Dude, I know. She's one of the most amazing women to walk the planet. She's
I can show you that Gentle on Mine song for a second. John Hartford. Well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. It makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I am not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, the ink stains that are dried upon some lines. It keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. Goes on, of course. That's the gist. That other one I played was also John Hartford. The someday, my baby, when I am a man, others who taught me the best that they can. They'll sell me a suit, and they'll cut off my hair, and they'll send me to work in tall buildings. If I'm playing too much, we can stop. It's harmonica, but I don't have it right now, but we don't need it. Makeshift rhymes, streetcars at night, highway songs and aching signs. Can you hear all the windowsills and highways and bus cars and rails? And don't you know that this life will go? It'll make you gamble on what you want. All the memories and night skies that run down those vacant rails. But love me long and love me dear. With wildflowers and tears. So love me long and love me dear. With wildflowers and tears. Well, can't you see that this life was made for you and me to dance it away through all the days and night skies and memories that fill my heart? And all I want from you is someone to hold me when I'm on my own. So take me down through the river and show me how to live this life. So love me long and love me dear. With wildflowers and tears. So love me long and love me dear. With wildflowers and tears. That'll be the title track of the next acoustic album. It's Wildflowers and Tears.
So, what or who has influenced you the most thus far artistically?
Wow, big question. It's a hard question. You know, I grew up, my dad was, a lot of people kind of assume that it was, Willie Whalen, strictly kind of outlaw country. but my dad was almost all classic rock, you know, AC/DC, Eagles. Eagles are probably still to this day one of my undoubtedly biggest influences. I love, obsessed with the Eagles. Eagles have been one of my most listened to, I think, every year for as many years as I can remember. But in terms of the people that have influenced me most, it would be, I think, Jim Croce, Blaze Foley, the Eagles, maybe a little bit of Towns. John Denver is a big one. Obviously Leonard Skinner, Allman Brothers, Marcus King. Those are a lot of the big ones. Of course, there's tons. You know, Bob Dylan, Eric Clapton, B.B. King, obviously Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, okay, that's a big one, but you know, kind of all over the map, I guess. And of course, Willie, Waylon, and the boys. You know, Jerry Jeff.
Love it. When did you start singing or playing guitar?
So singing, my mom was on a sort of off-Broadway sort of thing, or she was an actor kind of in that area and a singer. And so since I was very young, she kind of had us doing little singing lessons. When I was, you know, like 9 years old, I sang for my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary because they had my dad at like 18, so or 17 or something like that. So yeah, when I was 9, I remember we were taking a bunch of singing lessons, and we had to sing very well for their anniversary, which was fun. And I've been in choir pretty much every year since I can remember. Since choir was offered in school, I sang in choir, I sang in varsity choir, I sang in a cappella groups. I've been singing forever, but I never really thought I'd be a particularly good singer because I was always stuck in this kind of rut of classical vocals being very different than sort of normal singing, I guess you would say. But got to college, found, I guess, a normal voice, you could call it. Been playing guitar and a little bit of piano for a long time, you know, since I was young, but got super, super serious when high school hit and just, you know, turned into a total obsession. That's kind of all I did. Me, the guitar.
You and the guitar.
Yeah.
Where do you feel your creative direction in writing stems from?
It's a good question because I don't feel like sometimes I don't even know. Like this right here is the place where pretty much all the songs, not all the songs, but at least all the ones off the next acoustic album were written right here. You're like, look at this tree, like this tree with its leaves almost touching the ground. You know, like, and it's just the beauty of like nature, the weird sort of spiritual. I guess I don't know. I don't want to sound stupid or like I'm, you know, but I feel like there is kind of a whatever higher power you believe in. There is a way to kind of like tap into melodies that maybe already exist, or maybe you know you don't necessarily write things. You're kind of gifted things by the universe. You're kind of just. I sit here every day. I would come out here and I would play, and you just kind of just make up random stuff and you kind of just sing random words, and then you know, and sometimes you'll find something and then you'll write it down and you go, oh, that was nice. And you come out the next day and you try again. Yeah.
Love that. My last question is, what is your why? Why do you love it, and why do you want to do it?
Why do I love it? That's such an interesting question, because I guess I'd never even really considered or thought, like, why do I love it? It's something, you just love something because you love it. I think when anybody that's, you know, truly been obsessed with something, like, you know, like a true obsession, it's kind of, you just can't really help it. It's almost like, you know, you wake up, you eat food, you drink water, and you play guitar, and you kind of write just for the sake of yourself, for the sake of the song, for the sake of your own sanity, I guess. I don't know why I love it. I just do. It's fun. It's also fun, you know. I actually enjoy it's a, I don't want to say it's an escape, you know, I'm not escaping anything, life is beautiful, but it's kind of a distraction, you know, when you play, you just sit out, it's just it fills the time, and it's fun, and, you know, I don't know, I love it.